Hello there guys. How's everybody doing? Can you guys see me now? 20 people in the room already. Wow, thank you so much. How's everybody doing? Immortal, Ricochet, DJ Digby. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Astronaut Stats, welcome. Sorry if I'm missing anybody out. Gregorio Cotto, always a pleasure to see you. Jacko Jobert, what's up mate? Aldo. Aldo, very nice to see you in the stream mate. George Miro, what do you think about the offer from Exploring 6.1? I took it. Yes, I think it's currently still worth it. Your second favorite Russian? I'm not exactly Russian though, but I'm from Eastern Europe and I speak some Russian, so I guess it's close enough. So anyways, what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be starting to explore some Act 6, so I have been super busy and I'm going to be absolutely honest, I hardly know anything about the nodes in there. Haven't had really the time to. Russian swears at least, yeah, definitely Russian swears. Nobody swears in Latvian, everybody swears in Russian where I'm from. Oh Jesus Christ, you're gonna... I'm not gonna attempt to read it. I can read Russian alphabet, but extremely slowly and not all of the words. Alexander Vostro? Is that close? Alexander Vostro? How are you doing, mate? It's definitely been ages since I have been reading in Russian. And yeah, we actually have a couple new rank 5s since I was streaming and making videos. So we did rank 5 our Omega and we did rank 5 our Ghost. No, you guys knew about Ghost. But... And thank you very much, Aldo. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. So we're just gonna be taking a random team of... Too many to choose from. Are we gonna be failing with Ghost on the stream? Why not? And taking in Hyperion or Sentinel. Oh yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. Thanks. So let's see, what is the first global node here? Is it time up for monthly Legends run? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Oh wait, I think it's today to be honest. It's today or tomorrow when the cutoff is. You should check the forum, but it has been about 2 weeks. So either it's the last day today, or that's it. So we're gonna be doing this path, whatever it is. Oscillate and... Ooh, and they get a lot of attack and stuff. Oh yeah, fair enough. Tomorrow 1 PM EST, so I still got time. Anyways, if you're gonna get wrecked a bit here, we're gonna get wrecked. I'm not like too fussed about using as little items as possible. I just kind of want to get it done as soon as possible. So we have North Reach and Overreach Fury. Nah, screw it. Let's just try Omega. So this fight again, we need to remember to interrupt. Oh, that's an awful stat. We need to remember to interrupt his heavies. Nah, we're not definitely having a great time here. Let's reactivate our Death Field. It's not too bad. And Pep in the house, thank you very much, mate. And straight away, without any chat, with a super chat. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, we actually did manage to get monetized over the weekend while I was taking the break. So Pep 1000, you're a bloody legend, mate. Hey brother, want to stop by and show some support. Good luck today, and sorry I missed your phone call last Friday. Well, cheers bro. Pep, it's probably for the best you missed my phone call last Friday, because I was a bit rowdy that night, to say the least. So anyways, I'm sure we would have had a fun chat, but it's not a big deal that you missed it. So let me just put your name up there with Pep 1000. Dude, you're an absolute legend, and the amount of support you show to every single YouTuber out there is just absolutely amazing. Because I see you in other people's streams, and dude, you're a beast. Definitely wish all the best to you, mate. Well, sorry Tony, I will... Next time I get a bit plastered out in town, I will be calling you. You can count on that. But yeah, no, this weekend was a bit crazy because my sister was visiting, and my sister is normally fairly kind of like, should we call it reasonable? But when she comes to visit me, normally she's kind of like trying to get away from her children and just kind of have some rest and stuff. Oh, we should have played more safe without charges. Oh, if we run out, we run out. Oh, but we're quite full. I'll probably call you while you're sleeping and your wife's gonna flip out. See? So I'm not gonna call you. And definitely, Pep, you're one of the more positive people I have met in this community, so huge props to you, mate. Not just because you come like in here and show some support from time to time, but in general you're an awesome guy to talk to as well. Alexander Bourbeau. So I nearly got it right anyways. I got the Alexander part right. And what's up Hector, how you doing mate? So we have Biohazard and Save Guy. That sounds like fairly perfect for our Omega. So yeah, we did rank up our Omega, and we also max sig our Omega, so he's pretty beefy right now. I definitely already had quite a bit of fun with my Omega. And that's how it goes. Anyone in NY going for Legends run? I'm not too sure. I'm sure there are gonna be a couple of people who do, yes. Obviously not me this time, but I am gonna be definitely going for some of the chapters though. I don't know which ones. But guys, this kind of like last 5-6 days have been so exciting in game in general. We had some really awesome alliance wars, and we had some nail biters. So I actually just kind of finished dubbing over and editing our war against Wa, who are like a top 3 team. So that's super exciting. And we just finished war against Senzu or Kenobi. So that was by far like the best war of the season. Thank you very much, Pep. And yeah, Hector, you don't need to run for Legend. That's the best way to get a hold of newer accounts? I don't know. I don't think I know what you mean exactly, mate. But just grind the game a lot and eventually the new champions will come. Anyways, we're gonna update this Pep to 15. Oh. Thank you so much, dude. Definitely putting a smile on my face time and time again. Oh, what's up, Metaphors? Very nice to see you in here, mate. I know you're working, dude, but thank you so much for popping in. It's always a pleasure to see you about. What do we want to use? Oh, we're just gonna use Hyperion here. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get back to my thought on the wars, because we had some really awesome wars. Last two wars were like probably the most exciting wars I have had in a couple of seasons, and they're just absolutely awesome. And like at the beginning of the season, I was quite like worried because many alliances weren't taking the war seriously and stuff. But now that towards the end of the season, when you get matched against like the top alliances that still are going for the top 3, it's just like the good old times. And Josh Lewis, arena is really important if you do not want to spend any money on the game, because that's going to be your main source of units. However, story mode is probably the best way to kind of like progress quickly. So if I were you, what I would do is I would kind of like try and push story mode as much as you can initially, and then when you get stuck, then focus on arena and kind of like slowly building your roster up. Because I think overall you can find the best rewards in story mode. Hey, what's up? Alright, how are you doing, mate? Uh-oh, we messed up. Oh, that's not good. Getting a bit sloppy. We got some really awesome Quake fights over coming up in Alliance War videos though. So I'm gonna be uploading the war against Wa today after the stream, and the one against Kenobi is probably gonna be coming like in a day or two. And we actually did taking Ghost against Kenobi as well, so you're gonna see me sort of fail with Ghost. Because I keep telling my alliance I suck with Ghost and I'm not really good with her, but they kind of keep making me bring it in. So, and thank you very much for popping in, mate. You're an absolute legend. If you got to go, I get it, you're a busy guy, but regardless, dude, thank you so much. Hopefully I'm gonna catch you next time. So, Maverick. Oh, so I started reading and so anyways, Void, Captain America, Infinity War, Quake, rank 5. Honestly, it's between Quake and Captain America Infinity War for me, because Void, for the most part, does exactly the same things at rank 4 as he does in rank 5. Essentially what I mean is, there are many fights where you can do the exact same thing with 3-star Void as you do with your rank 5-star. It's just harder thing to do. So, depending whether you can play Quake well. Oh crap, we ate that degen. It's alright, let's see if we can kind of go YOLO on his ass. Again, whatever. We have 9 Furies though. If this crits, this is gonna be great. So we're gonna die here anyways, but you just duped your 565 Ghost, dude, that's awesome. And but that's the thing, Metaphors, like I'd much rather choose to play safe than fancy, and since I myself don't feel so confident, I should, at least for boss fights, I should stop talking. Whatever, dude, just die, okay? And I don't know what Painful don't like. I mean, I can do the phasing thing. Wait, why did we get this again? We already have it. Like, I mean, I can do the phasing thing with Ghost. It's just that I do not feel comfortable enough to risk it in war. Whereas Aegon, I don't have 5-star Aegon mates, and 4-star can't come in here. And Richie, I'll definitely make sure I check out that message, but Aegon seems to be a really good beastie guy for Act 6 as well, so he's definitely getting more and more uses up there. So who are we gonna use here? Okay, now are we gonna ghost it? I'm just gonna Omega her. And remember to punish her mid. And what was that? Brain fart. Again. We're gonna restart this path because we're just not playing at all here. You landed 5-star. Everybody's pulling these awesome things. Well, that's the thing. I have opened quite a bit of them, and I have pulled some 5-stars. And aside from the initial Heimdall, I have gotten some 5-stars, but all of them have been like Hulks and Green Goblins and just poopy ones like that. 9 5-stars from them so far. You must have been going like quite hard on them, aren't you? Pulled the 6-star Sentinel. Congrats, dude. He's an awesome 6-star to have. Ha! Our resist came. So we lucked out a bit. Oh, you probably shouldn't have done that, but we'll. And yeah, exactly meta. I can't say I haven't been getting any 5-stars, but they're definitely not the best ones. Master of the Swords, Sword against them. And let's just go there. But yeah, so oh wait, we have 2 paths here. Should we go aggression, regeneration, and stun immunity? Yeah, why not? Let's try and pick up that mission. And yeah, I saw somebody mention this before, but if you take a look at Dr. Octopus's movements, they are so similar to Moon Knight's. Essentially, Moon Knight is Dr. Octopus without the tentacles. You just want to rank your damn Omega. And tier 3 I find quite easy to obtain, but the ones I struggle with often are tier 1 and 2s. Just I can't be bothered to run like those things daily, and I always am short of tier 2 and 3 basics, and I'm short of tier 2 and 3 basics and tier 1 and 2 class ones. We can get all of these stuffs on now. Bloody awesome. I actually really like Nightcrasher. Like, if I ever get the chance, I'm probably gonna rank 5 him. Well, we need to start taking him to rank 4, but... Tony's bosses around, so be careful, dude. And what's up, So Hype? Always a pleasure to see you in the streams, mate. And I've just been busy with my sister and things, and so when my sister left, then my girlfriend got on my case that I need to spend time with her, so I need to take care of some real life things first. Hopefully we should be fine for a while now. Hey, what's up, Timo Uber? Very nice to see you in the stream. Oh wait, this might not have been the brightest idea because Kingpin can eat up our... And we lost all those spores. Come on, Boston. Oh, he's in that stupid armor phase. And we push him to level 2. And we're gonna get screwed over in this fight. And I did not notice unstoppable. But it's okay, we don't need to play perfect today. We're just kind of like hanging out and chilling. And just gonna finish him off with Corvus. And Amino, yep, I finally did pull the trigger in rank 5 Omega. Next on my rank 5 list is Captain America Infinity War, which is probably going to be sometime towards the end of the season. And then I'm going to be pretty much done ranking up 5 stars, and we're going to be focusing on our 6 stars from then. But yeah, I've definitely been enjoying Omega. I mean, like, I still have a big learning curve for him. But yeah, he's awesome. And what's up, Mary Brennan? How are you doing? It's always nice to see you around, our local internet celebrity, thanks to iLuck. I mean, you were always a legend, but now you're a known legend. Oh, screw that. That focusing. I read, oh, thanks. So, we might be, we still have some champions, it's fine. Metabomb, what's up, Talon? I don't think Meta is streaming. And here, I really need to put in some practice against these guys. You can bomb someone tomorrow, you'll be on after work. I'm not sure when I am gonna be streaming next. It's either gonna be tomorrow or Thursday. But I'll definitely make sure that I do my best to check out your stream, Meta. And with lots. Come on, shoot that special. Haha, we landed this one. So yeah, you guys are in for a lot of average Ghost gameplay. I shouldn't probably be even bringing her, but I just figured I might as well practice while we're doing this. $616 Symbiote Supreme? I heard Hyperion he should be able to do it. That's probably my plan. Hey, what's up, Melker? How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a nice evening. I don't know why, but I was thinking we were playing Ghost. Well, I know exactly why, but... So this is gonna be a bit rough. I just stood there like an idiot. Oh man. At some point I'm gonna have to start to focus. But okay, let's... we're probably not gonna solo him with Hyperion, but... Let's see whether we can get something done about it. So let's get to our level 3 first. Let's do the level 3. And Captain of Infinite War is definitely amazing. He's my next 2 rank 5 kind of champion. I think I can get him like quite close to max sig as well. Not exactly max, but like 140 or something, 150. Ah, we shouldn't have thrown on level 2 now, but... Okay, what's done. We're just gonna push him to level 2. And shoot our own again. Hopefully that's only gonna put him to level 3. Yep. Golden. Oh, come on, mate. Ah, crap. You're gonna die there. The ghost effect. You hate it. You know you're old when you get on a creeper and... Sorry, I don't quite get you, Tony, there, but... Yeah, the ghost effect definitely was real. I started to fight with Quake and I was like, oh yeah, the fight's starting off, we can chill for a bit. So anyways, let's see if we can do something with Ghost here. Nope. That's the thing, that's the bit where I struggle with Ghost though. That's the first hit, because I never feel comfortable awaiting the first. At the beginning of the fight I kind of want to dash back, and then when I try to evade, then it always goes bad. Let's just Quake this half saber. He's quite tanky, isn't he? Alright, and that goes down. Hey, what's up, Gachu? How are you doing? Yeah, and yeah, I know Meta that thing, how you can do it, the internet stand hype, but I would have died anyways because of my suicides, and to be fair, this is kind of meant to be me more so chilling out than trying to focus really hard on fighting. Because yeah, I haven't been streaming for a bit, so I just want to kind of like chat with you guys, and I don't want to be sunk in my screen too much. So, and because of that offer for 12k units, like we have quite a bit of revives expiring anyways. So, might as well use them. Oh, boo-hoo. She made us bleed. Creeper something to sit or lay on to work on trucks and trailers. Okay, fair enough. So that's something specific to your profession. And what's up, Razil? How are you doing, mate? Very nice to see you. And about some crazy openings in NY, we have gotten quite you guys who get really lucky. We have a guy with like 30 plus 6 stars now. He went absolutely nuts on these ones. So yeah, people have been enjoying it. I don't think anybody has like went too overboard with him apart from one guy in particular. But that guy just buys anything. He has like so stacked account. And what's up, Tim? How are you doing, mate? Always a pleasure to see you in here. We accidentally dashed too many times, but it's not a big deal. And Affliction, how are you doing, mate? And yes, sorry, Nalalhal, I'm afraid to butcher your name. I am testing a few things with Quake, and so far I have been absolutely loving them. I will probably make a video about that mastery setup and a few more people have been asking for. And that sucks to hear, Gachu, but I'm sure you're gonna get there soon enough. No point in being too obsessed with it. Caustic Temper, oosh, scheißen. And Bloodletting. So this might be a bit painful. So let's get a couple of Furies on. Hype is one of those champions that has recently become so much more relevant again. And thank you very much for jumping in, Matt. I hope to see you soon again. And you're good, only Collector has left for Elder's Bane title. Yeah, Raziel, Collector is a bit of an a-hole to fight. I still hate that fight because it's absolutely RNG based. And what's up, Contest of Noobs? Very nice to see you in the house, mate. Always a pleasure. And thank you very much, Nalahol. I'm gonna try my best to make it a good stream. Uh-oh, we messed up. We're eating that Bane. Oh. A bit slow there, not a big deal. Let's give him Level 2. And now I just need to outweigh that. And that's done. And yeah, you're definitely gonna need units for Collector Mate. I mean, if you're at the game progression level where you should be when you're fighting Collector, it's like pretty much no way you're gonna go item free there. So what does this guy do? Oh, right. Did we need to use Corvus anywhere before? Whatever, let's get that mission here. I'm a bit all over the place today, but that's alright. Almost. Why couldn't you just die on him before? Hey Grape Ape, what's up mate? Really nice to see you in the stream again. Always a pleasure. You gonna go hard on Cavalier crystals? No dude. I'm trying to spend like I have really cut down my spending and I don't really want to pick it up for much. I have quite a bit going on in real life as well, so I do not have the extra money. I'm gonna probably be picking up the bigger and more worthwhile offers, but I'm definitely not gonna go anything like stupid on Cavaliers. Maybe at some point a bit later when I'm kind of like set myself back up, but I'm having like a really expensive couple of months. Oh, we're a bit too late there. So yeah, I'm not really gonna be going too hard in Cavaliers. Maybe I'll do an Odin or two after I finish Act 6, just then celebrate Act 6.1, but aside from that, no. And I'd rather save my money for Legend Run. You said the gem offer? What gem offer, dude? I said like general bigger offers, not gem offer. I haven't seen gem offer in a while. Alright, let's quake this guy. So, we need to remember not to think we're fighting Ghost. Just a second guys, I see there are some more people showing up in the chat, but just give me a minute to finish up this fight. What boots do I have active? I do not have any boots active. And there we go. Okay, so Grape 8, not much, we're just clearing Act 6 now, doing 6.11. And do you think you should use generic gem on 5-star Medusa or Omega Red? At the moment, I'm not too sure though, both of the champions would really help you out. But if you have a lot to explore in the game, I think Medusa has a lot to offer because there are many difficult robot bosses and she absolutely shreds through them. So, I mean, Omega is awesome, but I think if you're somewhere early in the game, you might get more use out of Medusa. R4 to rank 5 gem definitely might pick that up. And yeah, I picked it up already myself. So yeah, and we got tech and we ranked Ghost with that. And Amino possible, but if it does, then we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see rank 3 6 stars so early. I think they're only gonna show for the last chapter. And 2 OP for the boost. I mean, like, if we're gonna need to use some boost, we're gonna use some boost, but for now, I don't really find the need to boost up. I mean, we did use one revive, but just because we played absolutely horrible there. And only reason we used it in the first place is because we thought our Quake is a ghost. So that's kind of silly, but... So yeah, this no retreat node. You definitely need to kind of get comfortable in intercepting other guys' heavy attacks. Oh, come on. Don't be a... But yeah, luckily the degen isn't anything too big as well, so you trigger it once or twice, it's not a big deal. Ew, we have Void here. What does this Void do? Void activates started by the 30 seconds against the Avengers. Enchant special too, so nothing really, but you're gonna have to ghost it pretty much. So again, some fail ghost gameplay, but we should have really just be humble and brought in. We should have just taken in Sentinel for ghost, but oh well. We're probably gonna swap it out. Luckily the AI in here is quite aggressive, so we're quite alright. And we messed up, I knew we would. And this fight was going so well up until the point it didn't. It's alright. Do you think the number of 6 stars worth rank 3 is smaller? Definitely, mate. But people should get in a mindset where if you think something's good enough to rank 2, it should be good enough to rank 3 as well. But I think rank 2 and rank 5 stars soon are going to be a fairly irrelevant thing. Well, not irrelevant, but much more common. And what's up, Sinister Strawberry? Yeah, I did get a haircut. When did I get it? Let me think about it. And so we need to play him like he's stunning me. Uh-oh. Being a bit careless, but that's alright. Well, he didn't purify it. Can we eat some spores? No, he died. And thank you very much, Yogesh, for the congratulations about the ghost. Definitely need a lot more practice with her, especially when I try to use her casually. But that wasn't actually the main reason why I wanted to rank up the Ghost. I wanted to rank up Ghost because she's pretty much immune to all the shock and all that kind of path. So she does, even though I'm not all that great with her, I think she might offer a good deal of utility for me. Use Wasp? Yeah, I know I have to use Wasp. It's just when it comes for like general questing and stuff like that, I really hate to rely on synergy teams. I just rather take, because I have many champions I want to play and I don't really play enough to kind of use them all the time. So when it comes to questing, I like just taking champions I don't kind of get to use in Alliance War as much, or just in general as many champions that might be fun to play about. And the real deal, yeah, I started streaming about a month ago or so. So we have been doing quite good. We have actually, our channel has grown super fast. We're slightly over 2K currently, and we're definitely happy with that. A resistor path. No, maybe. And thank you very much for the sub, the real deal. It's always nice to get new subscribers. Oh, we messed up. It's alright, not a big deal. We need new Beyond God tiers like Dominon Ghost this year. Do you think we will get new Beyond God tier champions? I think the year looks quite promising because we essentially got already Fantastic Four promised, and I think there can be some really interesting champions, and I'm definitely sure Kabam is interested in making money, so as a result of that I'm sure they're going to be pumping out really fun and interesting champions. But I think when they make Beyond God tier champions, they half the time don't even realize what they're doing, because when they made Ghost or Corvus, I don't think they had in mind what actually is going to happen. And Rolando, thank you very much for the good luck wishes. I hope you have a nice evening as well. Oh wait, he's stunning me? Why did nobody tell us? I mean, probably the node did, but we just took lots to check. Uh-oh, we're gonna be screwed soon. Yeah, we died. Should have thrown at level 3 earlier. Would I rank 5 Emma Frost? Possibly, but I'm not too sure on her. I haven't used her all that much as well. So, not entirely sure on that one. Does my sister watch any of my streams? Definitely not. She's 40, she's a teacher, she has 2 children, she's a single mom, and she has plenty of things to do. Up until she was visiting, she didn't even know I have a channel. And sure thing, the real deal, hit me up online anytime. If you do not have my line ID anymore, you can find it in the description of this stream. And Osama, yeah, I actually have a bad feeling that many of those characters are gonna be butchered just because of Kabam's track record on all those supposedly OP comic characters. But I'm sure they're gonna come up with something random that's completely OP. Like, nobody could have imagined that Ghost is gonna be OP. The people who saw the movie when she came out, the people who knew Ghost from comics, or I think even Kabam themselves when they created her. Same thing with Corvus Glaive. He's not like the character you'd expect to be OP. Like in a movie that's called Infinity War, where you have the Infinity War Iron Man coming out and new Captain America and all these characters they could have made like God Tier and beyond. And I know Captain America Infinity War is like absolutely awesome, but Corvus, like, who would have seen Corvus coming and him being so good? Like, he hardly did anything in the movie. He's like alright in the comics and stuff, but he's definitely not OP. But when they released him in game, put some suicides on, get some charges up, put your cosmic boost on, and he felt like a bloody god. Okay, he can't do Labyrinth of Legends, but he's like pretty much the best for everything else. Speaking of kind of like beyond God Tier champions and my favorite champions, I think I can officially say that Magik is now my... what's the best way to phrase it? Side babe, and Quake is my main babe. I just love Quake so much, especially recently. She's become so useful. And the thing I love most about Quake is that she takes away so many equations from the fight. Like, you do not need to worry about opponent's power, baiting specials, like their abilities, or many of the nodes, like nothing really. Just kind of like pick up Quake and go and do your thing, and it's always kind of like same stable fight. Okay, so we explored everything there. Let's go deal with that Joe Fixit. Oh wait, we're gonna swap that Ghost out. We're just gonna put Sentinel in. Because I don't want to commit to Ghost by adding Wasp, which is like pretty much needed. And I'll be using Ghost when I get better with her. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that. Magik at high sig is definitely wonderful. She has been my favorite champion, especially for AW for many seasons, ever since like season 2. But Quake is just coming in hot and strong. And Josh, definitely Magik is an absolute beast. So it basically just has True Strike. That's right, Amanda, do your thing. You bet Proxima. Yeah, okay, I get it, that's funny. I'll give you that one, Tony. Proxima 100% saw Corvus coming. So let's deal with that rocket. That's a perfect Corvus charge. And no, that's not beer. Although, maybe I should make some sort of Friday chill stream where I do have a couple of beers and kind of chat with you guys. Anyways, let's pick up that charge with our Corvus. Oh, wait. No Legends Run? No, I'm not doing Legends Run for this one. Because I did the initial completion the day it came out, because I kind of wanted the Cavalier title. and I have quite busy months coming. Plus I kind of cheaped out this month because I have a lot of things to do and I didn't want to like buy all the boosts and all the other stuff needed. I'm definitely gonna be running Legends at some point, but in Act 6, but it's not gonna be the first one. How about all of you doing Act 6, guys? Have you guys started already? Is it going fine? And what's up, Deadpool? How are you doing, mate? Pleasure to see you in my stream. We messed up there. Let's just go for it. Oh, so you're gonna be the comedian of the stream now. Well then, go ahead, make us laugh. Again, I mean, that chorus line was alright. Ooh, we have Symbiote Supreme here. What does he do to us? And what's up, Mark? How are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for joining the stream. So he's all or nothing. And Alex, no Legends run for 6.1. We are going to be running Legends at some point for Act 6, but I just had kind of a bit too much going on, so... And... no 29 Killmonger counted. What are you talking about, Yogesh? Can we just eat him really quick with... Omega? Hopefully. Should be good. Yeah, this is going fine. Hi, Mrs. Banana. Laura Grant, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to see you in here. And Alex, I haven't done him yet, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna be using Hyperion for that one. And Amino, thank you very much for the utilize heavy thing, but we just kind of rushed it through fairly fast regardless. Toxic Splash. Ah, whatever, Omega should be fine. Oh. Need to get more confident and punishing heavy attack with heavy attack when I'm playing Omega. Always need to remember doing that. But aside from that, I'm really enjoying playing with Omega because it's a fairly carefree way of playing. And M. Homesy, who's better to rank 4 Unawakened? It would definitely be Iceman. Omega is fairly big poop of a champion, Unawakened. So, and Iceman doesn't lose a lot by not having his 6, so. Uh-oh, we're gonna mess up here. So, if both are Unawakened, I would definitely pick Ice. Although overall I do think Omega is the better champ. We screwed up. That was lucky. I was trying to punish Domino's heavy, but it was a bit too fast. And Magic is definitely the OG champ that has survived the test of time. The best of every single champion, because she's like 2015 champion that's still pretty much god tier now. I don't think there's anything I choose better for power control than Magic. You 100% you today, auto fight. Yeah, I remember when I used that. Honestly, these days I do not even bother with like normal, heroic, and sometimes even master. But it's always nice when the game does some of the work for you, so long as you get time. So how's everybody's war season going, guys? We're in the last week of the wars now. 3/4 of the season done. And yeah, Magic definitely does not need a buff. She's already quite a bit OP. And Magic is definitely ageless. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna come up with more champions that do not care about Magic at all, like, but still, overall, the amount of nodes and BS and champions Magic can deal with is really amazing. So we're nearly done with the saber. I bet this is about time that Sabertooth gets annoyed with my Quake. She just comes in there, sits in a corner, and he's stunned and it's taking damage. God, I love Quake so much. But yeah, guys, if you want to see some really good gameplay coming up with Quake, I have some really fun and interesting war videos coming up. Can't actually wait to upload them. I just edited and voiced over our war against Wa. That was absolutely amazing. And next war is going to be against Kenob. That was real nail biter. How hard would you say is Path 4 in war? And I think Path 4 is somewhere up in the middle. It's like 4th or 5th, like more demanding path, I would think. What's my thoughts on Psylocke? Psylocke is definitely an underrated champion. She's really great for certain scenarios, but she is lacking kind of like good, stable, quickly accessible damage output, I think. One thing that annoyed me most about Psylocke is that for some reason they felt the need to mess up her power again, and Psylocke is one of those few champions who gain less power while attacking for whatever reason. I mean, oh, we messed up. And yeah, I mean, like, as if it's almost they thought she's gonna be OP, so they felt the need to hinder her, which is stupid. It's kind of like Sentry. Sentry is like one of the few champions that gets all these penalties if he's not finishing the fight above like X amount of health and stuff like that. And like, you think, why? What's the point of that? Because that is not a strong champion to begin with. Why do you gimp him even more? It just shows how Kabam developers don't really know what's up with their champions. Hey, what's up, Katie Candy? How are you doing? It's always a pleasure to see you. And Prisma, you went in 6.1 and got straight to Sabertooth to cheer you up. That's awesome to hear. I'm sorry you had a bad day otherwise, but hopefully hang out in the stream and you're gonna have some better time. And Fitz Shillingford, very nice seeing in the stream, mate. And you're gonna be trying for the 12k unit bundle. Well, what can I say? I do think it's a good unit offer. Okay, are we gonna try for a raid mission here? No. And this is exactly your idea of chill. Well, that's awesome, dude, then you're in the right place. Yeah, today we're not gonna be focusing too much kind of like on showing off the best gameplay or doing some fun and interactive things with our lower ranked champions, and obviously you can't use our 4 stars regardless, so... Oh, that Mondo went down fast. Forgot how tiny he is. And we got quite good crowd in here already. That's always awesome to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming here and chilling out with me and hanging out. It's always so reassuring to see the higher numbers up there. Ooh. So we needed a bleeder for that. We don't have anything that... It looks like we're gonna have to redo this path. We need something that bleeds. Oh well, not a big deal. So it's gonna be the best source of bleed for us. Just gonna take the blade. I don't think we really need that sentinel here anyways. You're about to ask me, do I bleed? I mean, it's only like 2 fights in, so not a big deal. Well, that's what I get for not reading the notes. That's exactly how confident I am in the team that I have selected. And for the most part it works. And in general, that's one thing that I find really annoying. Like, Kabam used to make nodes that are doable, although extremely difficult with wrong champions, but still winnable, doable. And what I hate is the direction that they are going, because this new set of nodes essentially makes some fights impossible without the right counter. So I am definitely not a big fan of that. Like, we messed up here, I mean, we're gonna compare the concept. Let's say Torrents. Torrents is definitely one of those nodes that you can run through with any champion if you're willing to take the damage, or you need a specific champion to get through that node well. And that's something like, even though it's annoying, but I'm fine with that, because there are answers to that. But as soon as I start making these nodes where you take, like, where you can't damage the opponent unless you have a very specific champion, that really kind of got on my nerves. Like buffed up, there is a one that you need debuffs on the opponent, there is like do you bleed and things like that. And I'm definitely hating that like a lot. Because that just puts on so much more pressure on your roster requirements. Like, okay, you didn't have a good taunts counter, you can still do taunts, okay? It's gonna cost you some, like, more potions than the guy with the perfect roster, but you can still do the event, you can still do the content. But with these ones, it's like, nope, if you don't have the right content, you might as well turn back. And I just think it's like a really, really bad way for them to build up the new node. And exactly, Kabam patted themselves on the back when they made taunts. And when they removed taunts from like Alliance 1 and stuff like that. But the things they're putting up now is like absolute BS. As I said, taunts you can at least kind of struggle past. Infinity MJ just subscribed. Thank you so much. Yeah, buffed up is annoying. G bleed is annoying. And yeah, pretty much some nodes are immediate cash grab and some nodes are long-term cash grab. That pretty much seems to be the case. And Osama MCOC, what node is Thorns? Thorns is a node that basically deals back a portion of the damage whenever you touch your opponent. And there is only ways past that is kind of like defensive ability reduction and the champions that do not make contact on their hits and attacks. Oh my god. I wanted to parry him. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Heal up. Heal up. Let's pull this one out. Okay, we're gonna be in a bit better water soon. All this hassle just because we missed that parry on that arrow. It's alright, we can pull it back. And see how long and annoying a simple fight is made just by that stupid node. Aggression Fury aspect of Genesis. Horus. Hey, what's up, Aerob, mate? Very nice seeing the stream. Always happy to see you pop in, mate. Come on, don't be a two-fold cock, throw that level 2. Those initial fights with Corvus before you get charged are always kind of annoying when you need to like really follow up how many charges you have, how much damage are you gonna need to use. I mean, that's one of the kind of fun things using Corvus, just occasionally gets annoying. And did I switch masteries? I'm just using like a Michael, I'm just using a generic suicide setup, there's literally nothing special about it. Look at the bright side, they would never put a Korgan Do You Bleed now. That would be like immediate BS. It would be like, cause I mean, you can't be that. Well, you can, cause there is a thing about Do You Bleed nodes that many people don't know, that you can still deal damage through block, but that just makes for a really awkward and stupid fight. But what they can put technically on Do You Bleed node is, imagine Omega Red on that node. If you want to talk about sad state of affairs, literally imagine Omega Red on Do You Bleed node, because technically she leads. Like, that is the first thing when I saw map 7, and I saw Do You Bleed node, and I saw Rogue on it, and I thought, like, you cheeky a-holes. Like, Rogue on Do You Bleed node in map 7, like, I mean, obviously it's not technically a difficult fight, but it's just such a cheeky thing of Kabam to do. So yeah, limber and masochism. Whatever. Oh wait, I got 2 missions. What the hell am I worried about? Eat my glaives, Winter Soldier. Eat them. Once Corvus gets a couple of missions, mate, it's just kind of like... And yeah, it's like Kabam, like... You don't really know for sure whether they're like making a troll joke on you, or they're literally that big of an a-holes or so clueless. As like, whenever you see something like that, you think, A, number one, they're having a giggle and they're trolling you. B, they're genuine assholes. Or C, like they have no idea what they're doing themselves and it's just like a coincidence. And whenever anything controversial happens in game, that's like the top 3 scenarios I play through in my mind. Kind of try and figure out what has happened there. I think somebody's calling me. One moment. I'm gonna... Oh, that's my girlfriend. I'll just text her back. And yes, on that Hawkeye fight you can get a glaive charge if you leave him on like 1 or a couple of % and then finished off with Corvus. But yeah, you need to be kind like, you can do that entire fight with Corvus, it's just gonna... oh crap. It's just gonna take some time, but it's doable. Still annoying. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, but yeah. And yeah, Spider-Gwen gets killed on defense, dude, that's absolutely amazing. Spider-Gwen is such a... love Gwen. And I believe you, man. But yeah, no 4-star Corvus for you in Act 6, dude. And you're going for Legend, so that's gonna be helpful. Well, if it helps you, then great. You're welcome, mate. Stick around and possibly you're gonna see some more helpful things. Why did we take the blade? Ah, whatever, we're not gonna change it, too lazy. Can't touch this. Ew. So you're telling me... What am I gonna... I'm just gonna make him. Screw that Corvus charge. Okay, that might not have been the best idea. Wait, does he have like Limber as well? This is gonna be an awkward fight. Oh no. Yeah, I should have just taken the Corvus and taken the Proxima instead of Blade and gotten the mission. Oh well. Die. You had to do the Sabertooth without your Quake. Yeah, this restriction is definitely pissing me off as well, like... I mean, no offense who's for it, if there are any people. But I just really don't understand why, because many people are still using rank 3 5-stars for this and stuff like that, and there's literally no difference between those champions apart from price tag. So that 4-star restriction makes 0 sense. If they wanted to put some restriction that works like that, maybe they could have done it with like... I don't think they should have done any restrictions to begin with. I'm just kind of like thinking what could be better. Uh-oh. Oh, we might be in trouble for this fight. How did I drop Cable's power when he had special 3 mate? It's ability Corvus Glaive has on his level 2. So long as we have Glaive charges, or if opponent is on 3 power bars by the end of our level 2, we drain like 75% of a power bar or something like that. So that's the beautiful thing about spamming Corvus level 2s with cosmic power boosts. You can keep doing it without baiting opponent's specials out, cause they're never gonna have the level 3. Oh my god. not doing too good this run. Brazilian send a hello. What's up, Shark855 MCOC? Very nice to hear from you, mate. And yes, it's definitely super useful power control ability. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of like prefer him over Ghost in many scenarios. Because with Ghost, you still need to watch upon its power. But Corvus can just keep spamming. The one thing that you do need to kind of like keep in mind, what has gotten me a couple of times like that is Domino has a chance to fail the power drain. So be careful when facing off against Domino. Oh my god, he had level 2 and we suck. Try to use Corvus against Sabertooth. I don't think it's gonna be this time, mate. And Soul Bad Girl, hello there. Hello to you too. Really nice seeing the stream. I don't think I have seen you here before, so it's always a pleasure to see new people pop in. Well, yeah, Ghost can tank Infinity Special 3 with Hood synergy, but the timing of that can fail, and I'd still rather prefer... Oh my god. We're sucking this time. So let's just die here. I remember when... Oh no, we didn't die. Screw you, Deadpool. I'm definitely not having the best gameplay night today. But it's fine, so long as we're not doing too bad. Let's just Hyperion this guy. And Thanos, good night to you too, mate. Thank you very much for joining the stream. And when will I start reading the notes? When it's gonna get difficult, I guess. So what are we gonna do to bypass masochism? We're gonna do level 3, get our Hyperion charge thingies up, cosmic charge or whatever they're called, and dude, we're slacking. We're definitely slacking today. This isn't gonna be pretty. Yes, you can. Can you punish Magneto Special 1? Yes, you can punish. It's all about spacing in that one. The main thing in order to punish Magneto Special 1, the kind of best indicator to know when you can punish it. We screwed up. Okay, so in order to punish Magneto Special 1, you either need to A, be far enough from him so that you don't have to move on his first punch, or you need B, to parry his first punch and then run in. It's a bit tricky. It's kind of like punishing Corvus Special 1. It's not too hard of a thing to do once you learn it, but you do need to know what you're doing. And yeah, I mean, like what you're saying kind of makes sense. It's just like very underhanded and cheap tactic, and I really hate the fact that they're doing it. Best for Sabertooth is Iron Man Infinity War? Maybe, mate. I just like using Quake. I don't find anything difficult in there. It takes a bit of time, but we have her ranked up, and she can get the job done easy. Like, if you find Iron Man Infinity War easier, go for it. Like Prodigy, what I think is like we each have the champions we play better with, and some champions we haven't really played with much at all. So what's best for someone isn't gonna be always best for everyone. I mean, all the things you just mentioned about Iron Man Infinity War, I do not need heal block because he does not regenerate. I do not need power control because he never gains any power. So why would I try and use Iron Man Infinity War? I feel extremely comfortable using Quake. I find it to be easy, and she gets the job done. And that's it. And yeah, like obviously on this no retreat node I can't really fully dex everything, but I can still parry it and it's not a big deal. The art of fighting without fighting, kind of. Like, that's the reason why I really love using Quake, because we take so many different things out of a fight and it's just left with you and how well you're gonna play. Do we have anything I need Blade in here specific? I might need Void for that Mephisto from what I have heard. We're nearly done with the first quest. It's not been going too bad. Where's our Void? Cool. Your next path, my next path, your first path. Well, let's see how we do then. When I think they're gonna release 6.2, normally they take about 2-3 months in between the chapters, so that's about when I think they're gonna do it. In about 2-3 months. Oh, I don't know why we even tried that, but oh, anyways, he got us bleeding. That's not the worst thing at all. This should pretty much settle it, shouldn't it? They will have milked us properly with 6.1. Well, that's another way to praise it. Yes, definitely. I mean, Kabam are taking us for everything we got. Oh, there are 2 paths here. Well, anyways, since you took the Void, we're just gonna go and do the Mephisto. Do you think there's gonna be Variant 2 before 6.2? Yeah, I think Variant 2 is gonna be in like a month or 2 months maybe. So basically there's nothing to worry about here in this guillotine fight. So I'm just gonna do Omega. You read through 616 All or Nothing with Archangel and Ghost. That's awesome, dude. I think I did that All or Nothing pass on my first clear, and I just ripped through it with Corvus. We kind of like died to War Machine on the first node, first fight, sort of on purpose, just to be able to get that charge up. And once we got our first charge going, we were golden. There will be variant 2, yes there will be. According to Kabam, the variant quests are going to be things that kind of like add up from time to time is all. Like, so there are going to be several different variants coming. Kabam has announced when they released this first variant quest that they said that they do have plans to keep releasing these every now and then. They never specified time frame in which they're going to be. Oh, we should have taken in Corvus that. Whatever. They never specified time frame in which they're going to be releasing these variant quests, but they're going to be going through essentially the oldest event quests, because Ultron was the first event quest that came out originally. Crap, this wasn't a brilliant idea. Whatever, just gonna go for it. Really should have taken Corvus there, but whatever. So I have the Mephisto. You recently 100% variant and have so much salt in you. Well, I'm sorry to inform you, mate. You're in for it again. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be having another variant. Matter of the question on the table here is when. Alright, I forgot about the no retreat again. That node does force you to play differently. Oh well. Come on, get some of the petrifies on. Oh, dude, we screwed up this one. This is a fail. No. Horrible fight. Nah, whatever. So here the thing is, we're gonna need to bait out the... Oh. Bait out the first... Yes. Done deal. Yeah, we should have probably just left Void out in the first place. Like Venom quest is gonna be variant 2. Possible, yeah. I think it was one of the earlier ones. And Barrow, all these quests that basically this Ultron event quest is the first ever event quest they added in game. Like now we have Heroic, Master, whatever quests changing every month. Initially we only had one difficulty and they lasted 1 month, just like the current ones do. But so anyways, initially We only had one difficulty of these quests, and this Ultron one is the first quest they ever released. If you take a look at that Ultron quest, there is a difficulty variant and like normal or whatever it's called. That normal difficulty is a difficulty we got originally. And good luck on your stream, Rob. Thanks for hanging out with us. Anyways, back to the point. So we're so sloppy there. So back to the point. These event quests, like our heroic and uncollected, like currently we have this Captain Marvel quest, and the last month, whatever it was, Mr. Sinister quest, and so on and so forth. And basically that's what these quests are. They're just a monthly quest that came at the very beginning. I think there was like Venom one, there was Joe Fixit one, and like a chunk of others. So I don't think they're gonna be relaunching all the event quests in a row. They're gonna be selecting and taking. I actually hope they're gonna do Joe Fixit quest. I think people have forgotten about it. I mean, I think people have forgotten about Joe Fixit, period. Messed up, but not a big deal. So, we took our Corvus with us and we kind of forgot to use him at all. Oh well. There, you think they should add harder version than uncollected? The thing is, uncollected is already kind of fairly recently added thing. Well, not recently, but the last thing they added. And I think that's what pretty much these variant quests are meant to be, more or less. I just think like pretty much all of those quests need rewards updating, but that's about that. Oh, Venom quest, basically there was a glitch in a game when whenever you finished any path of that quest, you got like a full event completion rewards. So whenever you clear the path, you got like crap loads of shards and things and crystals and catalysts. So people just bought energy refills and literally played that quest for days. I think that was like one of the first glitch exploits. There was another one really fun early in the game. It was when you opened the 4-star that was already SIG 99, and that was like a really rare thing back then. It was like only whales had maxed out 4-stars, like maxed out SIG level 4-stars, because then we couldn't get like SIG stones and nothing like that. But anyways, if you open the crystal and you had that champion at SIG 99 already, it let you spin again the same crystal, basically infinitely. Like so long as whatever batch you opened, one of them champions was SIG 99, you essentially could spin infinite amount of crystals. And what was worse in all that event, Kabam found out about that glitch and let them keep all the prizes. Like, they literally let them keep whatever they spawn for. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna quickly run to the gents room. So I'm gonna be back in about 3-4 minutes. Please do not go anywhere. We're gonna be carrying on for a while longer after I'm back, and we're gonna be checking out second quest of this. So I'm gonna be back in 3-4 minutes. And we're back, guys. Alright, let's just put the scene back on. Here we go. Sorry for the wait, guys. It's just kind of like a vicious circle because I'm doing these streams and I talk a lot. And when I talk a lot, I get thirsty, and when I get thirsty, I drink a lot. And that is like a vicious circle. Is there anything specific I need for that? Nah, I'm just gonna do Hello there. Hello there. That's a trolley name. Uh-oh. Damn, this Moon Knight hits hard. He's done for. I still have quite a bit of learning to do with Ghost and Omega as well. Omega is definitely the easier of the two champions to pick up, but I'm still there. I think there's quite a bit of learning curve to kind of like learn to utilize your heavy as much as you can. Aspect of War and backup recovery. Oh crap. And that's not good. Come on. For whatever reason, Howard the Duck is one of those champions I find extremely annoying to fight. And hey, what's up, Paradise? Very nice of you to pop in the stream, mate. Always a pleasure. So tell me, Para, how have you been? How far are you in Act 6? If you're clearing it. I know quite a lot of people are kind of like not getting the Cavalier on purpose, just saving up the units for the 12k offer. So we want something that can spam a lot of special attacks. Uh-oh. Tiny bit mistimed that one. Not a big deal. Also, is the dank chat still a thing? Oh, that's probably not meant for me, it's for Para. I'm just now wondering if that's the same dank you're talking about that is in NY. Ah, he hit my block too long. Damn, we're not doing well at all. What is my reaction about cheating allegation made against my alliance? I'm kind of used to it. I mean, not the videos, but like if you hang around like endgame alliance chat, every alliance is blaming every other alliance for something at some point, and that's kind of more or less the oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Luckily we don't need Hyperion for anything, but it's just one of those things, like once you're in top tiers, people talk a lot and people make up a lot of things and everybody's like super suspicious out of everyone. And like if you would hear the things everybody accuses everything in top, it would be kind of funny. This is like one of the first times this is one of the first times kind of like blew up on a YouTube level. But you blame ForLocky for stealing Heisey and luring him from SGA1. Well, that's fair enough, blame them. I mean, ForLocky, I mean, they seem to be solid lions. My only comment about ForLocky I could possibly make is that it's really sad to see such a strong alliance that is so capable, kind of like completely abandoning Alliance Horse. Oh, we shouldn't have done that, we shouldn't have done that. But it's alright. Yeah, I know, Bero, I know exactly which video you meant. But overall, I don't know, mate. I just kind of like to keep my head down, play the game, and I don't take pretty much any of that too serious, to be honest. It's always nice to see some tier 2 alpha fragments lying about. I definitely miss streaming. Like, I think we took like what, 5-6 days of streaming, and now I'm just happy to kind of chill with you guys, stream, and yeah. Oh wait, this isn't gonna end well. I thought this is a Sabertooth. Leave me alone. Should be paying attention. We're gonna get effed up in this fight. Ah, great. Now we need to go and buy that level 1 out. This is like a no-win scenario here. Oh, you a-hole. Oh, that's funny. I mean, we're screwed because we can't use Quake without. Oh, that was awesome. I thought it was. Honestly, guys, I thought it was Sabertooth. I mean, it was like mutant-y kind of yellowy guy. And what's up, Black Smoke Pro? It's always a pleasure to see you here. Bearded Rockers, how are you doing, mate? And yeah, Jacko, that Mirage's video is one of the reasons that kind of like pushed me. I was for a while on the edge whether I want to do YouTube or not, and at that point it just kind of felt a bit, I don't know, it was one of those things that kind of like got me thinking that I should do YouTube as well. Unknown, how many rank 5s do I have? I have a few. Oh, screw you, Sabertooth. You're messing up so badly in the game. No, and we messed up completely here. Screw that. And I know, mate, I wasn't just thinking, this is like definitely a bad fight. Like, if anything, Sentinel should have been able to do this. Let's see if Omega can do it. But I was just playing super poorly. I have no shame in admitting that. And again, like, we misspelled this. And yeah, anyways, how many rank 5s do we have? We have 12. We're on 12 rank 5s. Yeah. Last pass of Sabertooth and we're starting to do this. 27k. Can Quake outlast it? Maybe. Oh, parry. Let's do that one hit in there. Let's give him the second heal. Can't heavy anymore. Yeah, that's done. You can fit 3 mediums in one parry course. Oh, that's actually a good thing. I can never try to do it, but it's a cool thing. Thank you for letting me know that. And what's up, Keston Decker? How are you doing, mate? Saw us fail quite a bit with Corvus. So we get some more here to Ultra as well. 50 units, but who cares really? Well, I'm sure you can get that hard. What was a global node for a second? What did this thing do? So basically here we need to spam a lot of specials. Every 10 hits we gain some buff. Omega Ammo goes to 550 all weekend. If you're talking 4 stars, I think you're probably best of Gene Ghost, if you can play her. And see you later, Paramate. It was a pleasure to see you in here. So who do you want to use? Hyper, Sentinel. Mm. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine with us. I think this map's kind of confusing though, but now let's just start with A and go to B's and then catch C's. So this is a Corvus charge up fight, kind of. Oh wait, we got our infinite dashbacks. Maximum power. What do you think? What do I think of my Phoenix? I actually kind of like using her. I am thinking of making a video about it. It's gonna be somewhere in the works because I think she has some really interesting things coming with Emma Synergy, because I think Emma Synergy might have like really much better. But yeah, Phoenix, well, more or less like obviously I rank her for prestige, and I had a choice. I had a choice of Thor Ragnarok or Phoenix, and I chose Phoenix because I think she's more fun and better champion. And anyways, the thing I like with Phoenix combined with Emma Synergy is that while she keeps her Fury, she has that passive stun on her. So that's kind of like a really interesting thing to go on with. Oh, I forgot about it. We haven't played this one well so far. Come on, dude, do your... Okay, that's a bit better. Ah, he doesn't want to play with us at all. Oh well, not a big deal. And yeah, Phoenix can save you some potions, definitely. And Black Smoke, if you feel tired, dude, just take it easy, mate. Go and relax, have a sleep, or do whatever you have to, mate. And it was definitely nice of you to pop by. Thank you. You man. Oh no, that sucked. This is actually one of the first times in like forever we saw how Massacre's level 2 look like, because you never really want to push him there, so you don't really ever see his level 2. But yeah, also about Phoenix, I'm gonna be probably trying her out for AQ at some point as well. So far I have mainly just been using her for questing and things like that, so it hasn't been too bad. And also just visually, like, I really hate how Thor Ragnarok looks like. So I'd much rather prefer to rank Phoenix, because let's face it, like, none of those champions are gonna be something I rely on too much in my account gameplay. But at least I don't hate to look at Phoenix every single time. Oh man, we're eating that degen because we forgot about. Should have just taken Corvus probably. That's what we should have done from the start. And Sentinel is definitely an awesome guy to have. Like, I really like mine. Oh, okay, fair enough, he mainly sits on AW defense, but I'm happy I have him. It's one of those kind of like not too flashy, hard-working characters. I also have a 6-star Sentinel, by the way. But obviously, since he's unduped, oh, that was a one pointless ass heavy attack. I should be paying more attention. Wow, Omega and Biohazard, that's such a treat. He can play average and he still gets the job done. And yeah, Sentinel is a tank with really useful special attacks, definitely. So, Arc Overlord, Biohazard, Bubble Shield, Heal Block. A lot of nasty things there. Should I take Medusa for him? Oh wait, he has become unblockable, that's gonna be annoying. And Jacko, I mean, that's definitely something for you to decide. What you need to keep in mind is that rank 5s are becoming more and more common right now, because the amount of TF5B fragments you are getting has been increasing. Ooh. Ooh, this might be good. Hey, we definitely need taking Medusa for this boss, but let's just let's just see what happens here. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Wait, how did he get the power flood? We are not big. Oh, yeah, I know how. So yes, Spite doesn't hit, which was the original reason why we didn't want to. Yeah, but this is gonna suck. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's die there. We shouldn't have started trying to dex him fully. We should have just kept at it. Anyways, we got most of him down, so we can probably deal some damage to Hyperion. But yeah, about your debacle, if you think Sentinel is something you will need kind of like more in close future, then just go for it. We were nearly there. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using Medusa. I'm just going to be quaking this guy afterwards. Just need to keep in... we should have taken photos. Just need to keep in mind that we need to basically parry heavy, and that's about it. So, not a big issue. But yeah, we're just gonna be quaking this guy, not Medusa. So let's go back to our A, pick up our Black Widow charge. But yeah, anyways, Jacko, definitely do not force yourself to rank Ghost then. You can rank her later anyways. But yeah, so far Act 6, like, we haven't really seen anything too difficult, I guess. But then again, I do realize in what kind of position I am roster-wise, so it's I will not be saying the same thing when it comes to majority of the people. Just because, yeah, I can definitely realize how many of these fights would be a lot trickier if not for the champions we have in here. But then again, we have been playing fairly kind of. Carelessly. Oh. Jesus Christ. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We're not even paying attention to the notes. It definitely doesn't seem too bad so far. Aggression, fury, bloodletting. Whatever, dude. Whatever. And Ricochet, we're doing quite fine, mate. Messing up a bit here and there, but it's not a big deal. Gonna need to heal up a bit here. That was a bit pointless heavy. Oh my god. Thought we parried him. Oh well. Not a clean fight at all. But it's no reason to get upset. I do like kind of picking up Omega and just trying to get in the harder content with him already. Particle Protector. Oh, so he has glancing and stuff. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. This was not a bad matchup. Why don't I learn? I meant this was not a good matchup. We're just gonna cheese through this one. Let's at least try and get our death build back too. Yeah, so this is the one thing I need to remember. Omega isn't really all that good against Kingpin. Or I just suck. Or a mixture of both. And you would love 5-star Omega or Emma. Out of the two, I definitely prefer Omega. Okay, so basically this Black Panther is gonna make us bleed some more, whatever. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. If task asks him choose. So he has a chance. Okay, that is nothing too big. So we're gonna have to eat all our spores here. But oh well. And now his special attacks are gonna be unblockable. Lucky for us, we do not get too shy when evading his level 1. Oh, come on. So that wasn't too bad. Taskmaster's level 1 was... for ages I didn't even try to evade his level 1, I always tried to play around it, but I think that was one of the uncollected quests when he was like really annoying and like a big rage node and stuff, and I was like, nah, whatever, I'll just might as well give it a go. And once I did it like first or second time, it just started becoming that easy. Oh, that was Biohazard. We shouldn't have done a full combo with this block. That was a horrible idea. Oh wait, I can dash back as much as I want. Okay, we're eating the degen, but who cares? Okay, so we're back at this Ultron. Let's see if Quake can get it done fairly easy. So basically, we just need to heavy and parry here. Let him get his armor, whatever. Okay, we're gonna remove one stack of the armor. It's doing alright damage. That backup recovery was a fail as well, that's fun. Yeah, I thought that was fairly easy. Not bad. Quake so far. Good for the first 2 bosses. Absolutely no complaints here. So I still need to go to A, right? So, because we need to go up here for 2 more paths. So... let's just get that easy Chorus charge here. Luckily, she doesn't hit for anything as well. She's like 7k PI, Jesus Christ. One sec, guys. Alright, so what are these nodes? Enchant special 1, bubble shield, optimist, bubble shield. Yeah, whatever, I'll just do that. So, well, let's just chorus it. Got the one charge, might as well. Tony, I do not grind for my units. For most part, yes, I do buy them. Ah, we got clipped. Oh my god, we're screwing up so bad here. That was so horrible. No, I wasn't thinking, my mind went somewhere else. Anyways, if need be, we can revive the Corvus. As I said, we have quite a few revives kind of like expiring and stuff anyway, so. But that was a plain horrible fight. I don't know what I was doing even. Again. 4-hit combo, that's like that easy thing to do. Anyways, let's try and pay more attention. So we have Hulk, he had nothing of that sort. We already have the Ranger charge anyways. Screw it, I don't want to waste too much time. I'm just gonna pop in and revive. We actually need a place or a time to use like 5 of those big 60% team revives because they are in my stash. Wasp, it's a good, like, if she doesn't have some sort of too crazy of nodes, it's a good chance to pick up a Wade mission. All special attacks are unblockable, that's fine, I'm just not gonna push her too. So now, wait, what happened there? Screwed up again. Oh my god, I think it's gonna be about time for me to finish up because it's getting late, so I'm just gonna do this path and... Did we get that chorus mission? Yeah, we have the second mission. Oh, we have 2 missions now, we might as well just do the 40% revive. But yeah, it's getting late. It's definitely showing I can't really keep focused, so I'm gonna be finishing this path and finishing my stream, and then... And why did I even throw that heavy? Yeah, That's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't focus now anymore. It's been quite a long day. Again, why am I throwing heavy attacks? Jesus. Okay, this is a bit silly now. But yeah, we're gonna be finishing this path up and then we're gonna be finishing the stream. I'm actually thinking of trying to do a stream tomorrow. It might not be as long, but yeah, because I kind of want to get all this done kind of as early as possible. What happened there? He wasn't below 25%. Now he is. I swear to God, something's really off right now. Or I'm off right now. This is probably the best chance you guys have to see me fail horribly. And so now he's gonna be unblockable. Since we're not gonna be touching him, let's just try and quake him out of this. And yeah, bye bye location. Jeez, that I'm sorry guys, this is getting stupid now. That's pretty much always how I know it's about time I stop playing in the evening, when I start dying like crazy. And what does this guy have? Explosive personality, whatever. We have Quake. Also had Chorus, but yeah. Annoying asshole. I hate Monarch so much, and he's one of my rank 5s. Like, the things you do for the team. Yeah, mate, it's getting quite late here as well. It's like 11 PM here now. So I'm pretty much gonna be finishing up the stream and getting ready for bed straight away. So yeah, it's almost 11, 4 minutes to 11 here. So definitely a bedtime. Okay, so what we're gonna do with that Sentinel, we're just gonna be... We have 2 missions on Corvus, so we're just gonna be rushing him through whatever. Remember, he has biohazard, right? So don't hit his block. Should help him. Okay, that's done. Let's just quake this boss and then we're gonna be done for the day. And yeah, I will try and make like a bit shorter stream for like 1.5 hours or something tomorrow. but if I can, then I'll definitely be streaming on Thursday about the same time as I did today, just so you guys know. Also, as soon as I'm gonna be done with this, I am gonna be uploading a war video, and the video after that I'm gonna be doing, some people have been asking, well, basically many people ask me why I ranked up who, so that video is gonna be kind of like me going over all 12 of my rank 5 champions in an order, because I think that's extremely important that I rank them up, as in like this was the first one, this was the third one, and so on and so forth, explaining why I did them and why that was a good or bad idea at the time I ranked them up, and how do those rank ups hold up. If that kind of makes sense, if that's something you guys want to see. Modok is fun attack champion. Well, Modok has his moments. Modok is actually like, not many people know about it. And not that I'm saying I'm using him then, because that's not normally what I do. But, oh, I messed up. But what I wanted to say, Modok is like the perfect answer for Node 30 in Alliance War. It's actually funny how perfect he is, because his level 1 reverses strike back. So yeah, anyways, it's super funny and cheesy, and there have been a couple of fights uploaded on YouTube already, I think about it, but it's really fun when you get to do that, because you kind of like make fun of strike back nodes with Modok and his level 1. But overall, obviously I don't think he's all that awesome. It's just, that's kind of trying to find the best out of that scenario. Anyway, so we're I don't know, 45% done with the second quest, 100% the first one. We're gonna be trying to finish up this really quick. Depending where we are at the weekend, we might be doing one really long ass stream to finish this off, that I'm gonna be doing for like, as well, basically as long as I can keep going. But aside from that, guys, thank you very much for coming here, hanging out with me for so long. I definitely do appreciate all of you guys in here. It has been extremely fun. I am extremely grateful. And if you did like the stream, please subscribe, leave a like, share it, tell people that I have a channel, because well, we're quite new at streaming regardless. So there's gonna be a new war video coming pretty much straight after the stream. I'm gonna upload it within like half an hour, and then we're gonna be making a quick video explaining my rank ups probably tomorrow, and we're gonna see when we can stream next, maybe tomorrow or maybe the after. But regardless, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the support. Against, huge thank you to Pep1000 for the 15 bucks in super chats. That guy is bloody legend around here. And see you later, everybody.